The moralism of this time is one that caters to the oppressed at the expense of the facts or the truth.
Right here, fuck that shit. Y'all are fucking wrong and you know that shit, old school. Y'all are fucking wrong.
It is referred to as the therapeutic culture. That's what's happening in the US with the border crisis, Black Lives Matter, Me Too movement, feminism, and LGBTQ marches, to mention but a few. So what does that have to do with the Israeli-Palestinian crisis? I'll break it down for you.
Fuck this shit. Turn this shit up.
I want that, I need that, that's real, homie. I can't believe that.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Twips. If you're about the internet, the money, history, and some good reads, then this is right where you need to be. We are on our third episode of the conflict between Israel and Palestine. So let's get right into it. The more oppressed you're deemed to be in society, the more the left and the liberal media are likely to attack those in a position of privilege for you. Whites are privileged, people of color aren't. Men are patriarchal and misogynistic, women are the victims. Straight people are accepted in society. Other sexual orientations are abominable. You catch the drift, right? Celebrities and corporations are required to demonstrate that they not only stand up for, but they stand with the oppressed. Should they not, then cancel culture is right there to bully them into a guilt trip.
Now we live in a space where people go, you went where? You're a traitor. You went there, you're a traitor. How could you even acknowledge the existence of a human being who does not share the same points of view as you? How dare you? And so that's where America exists right now.
Hence, the how of the reporting done by the mainstream media on the issue at hand.
We want the heinous attacks on Al-Aqsa and Muslims in Jerusalem to stop immediately.
Whoever started the attacks is of no relevance unless it indicts the privileged party, hereby confirming the pre-held bias.
The international community is now demanding a halt to brutality by the Israeli forces.
All that is seen is that Israel is privileged and Palestine is the oppressed.
This is not about both sides. This is about an imbalance of power.
As far as the liberal media is concerned, Israel is the terrorist. The majority of the online community wonders why the Israeli just won't let the Palestinians be. If you paid any attention to Biden's first press briefing on this, it was a shocker because it was contrary to what the media reports were.
But Israel has a right to defend itself when you have thousands of rockets flying into your territory. Thank you.
He understands Israel's position and its rights to defend itself.
Idiot, how dare you? Shut the hell up!
But even as he said this, he was conscious of what that implies to his camp, the Democrat Party.
And the United States must acknowledge its role in the injustice and human rights violations of Palestinians.
And in the next consecutive days, he doubled back down on the rhetoric of Israel having the right to defend itself. And why is that? The moralism of this time caters to the oppressed at the expense of the facts or the truth. It is referred to as the therapeutic culture, as I earlier mentioned. This is how the postmodern Western culture was able to hand the victory to Palestine in the court of public debate. I couldn't find another reason as to why the Palestinians were celebrating among the debris in the streets, so that's my first guess. I have another hunch, so if you want to know what else I could have stumbled upon along the way of my research, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you do not miss when I share that. Alright, if you like this video, I'd really like for you to let me know in the comment section below. Do give the video a thumbs up and also do share widely. It really does help the video to rank and many more people can get to view and watch my material. I've been your host, Twips. The channel is Intrinsic Kenya. It was good having you here with me. I'll see you in the next one.
I want that, I need that, that's real homie. I can't believe that.